Trade-offs for substituting a human with an agent in a pair programming context: The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, by Sandeep Kuttal, Bali, Catherine Kwasny, and Peter Robe. What is pair programming? Pair programming is when two people work on the same programming problem together. One would take the role of driver, who controls the mouse and the keyboard and inputs the actual code. The other would take the role of navigator, who provides directions, feedback, and suggestions to the driver. This programming technique can be used both co-located or remotely, the latter becoming more common due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The advantages of pair programming are easily explained by the common phrase, "Two heads are better than one." Pair programming also increases productivity, code quality, and self-efficacy. It will also help to improve social skills and communication. However, pair programming takes time to prepare and set up. There may be conflict of schedules, technology problems, or a lack of diversity can cause issues. So is there a way, when you can't find a suitable partner, to simulate a pair programming scenario while still retaining the advantages? This brings up the topic of conversational agents, artificial intelligence that is able to listen and respond to humans' queries. These agents have been becoming increasingly popular and complex, with the amount of queries these agents can respond to increasing as time passes. Our methodology consisted of simulating a remote lab setting for both the human-human studies and the human-agent studies. For the human-agent studies, we used the Wizard of Oz study, where a human programmer would emulate an AI. We had gender-balanced studies with equal pairs of man-man, woman-woman, and man-woman in the human-human studies, and in the Wizard of Oz studies, we had 7 men and 7 women. Our research focused on comparing human-human interactions with human-agent interactions using these 3 main research questions. Research question 1. Can we continue the benefits of pair programming by replacing a human partner with an agent? Research question 2. What kind of knowledge is transferred between human-human and human-agent pairs? Research question 3. Do human programmers consider the agent as their partner? And as we conducted the studies and analyzed the interactions, we also considered these questions. How does gender come into play within those interactions? What are the similarities between human-human and human-agent interactions? What benefits does an agent have over a human? What are the negative aspects? What is transformed?
Our first research question was, can we continue the benefits of pair programming by replacing a human programmer with an agent? No significant differences were found between human-human and human-agent studies for productivity, code quality, and self-efficacy. Women performed better and had increased self-efficacy with an agent. For the human-human pairs, their average productivity was 50.44% complete, whereas the human-agent pairs' average productivity was 66%. Overall, in our study, the productivity, code quality, and self-efficacy scores increased from human-human to human-agent studies. Our second research question was, what kind of knowledge is transferred between human-human and human-agent pairs? The agent made it easier for a participant who was stuck to get unstuck and keep the productivity flowing, and helped foster creative solutions by prompting the participant. However, the agent wasn't able to explain the logic behind its solutions or code, and the agent wasn't able to learn from a human as another human would be able to. Our third research question was, do human programmers consider the agent as their partner? Humans were more willing to ask an agent for help. They also trusted the agent for simple tasks. The human showed humility towards the agent like a human would show to another human. However, humans were able to ignore the agent without social cost or repercussion, they didn't refine the agent's ideas, and they did not trust the agent for complex tasks. The trade-offs of an AI agent as a pair programming partner are as listed. The good. The agent acts as a non-judgmental partner, motivates their human partner, and supports active learning, creativity, and problem-solving. The bad. There is an excessive trust in the agent, and a lack of explanation for the logic behind the agent's answers. The ugly. The human won't gain the interpersonal and social skills as with another human partner. There is also a lack of informative conversations on programming logic where both partners are able to learn from each other. Trade-offs for substituting a human with an agent.